Okay, so this video I'm going to be showing my weapons. So starting off with the one that's already equipped, which is a missile launcher. If you fire, it fires a line trace to detect if it's hit a pawn. If it doesn't, it will just fire normally. For some reason, where the line trace fires from whichever, I've got 3 fire points, which is chosen randomly, but the projectile should spawn at that location, but using the same location as the fire point, but it doesn't. But if it hits a pawn, then it will home towards the player, towards the hit pawn, and apply some damage. Next up is base, not base, weapon, tank turret, which is just a normal turret, which can be held down for full auto with a delay. And if it hits something, it'll just break and apply damage to a target if it can. Next is what I've called the multi-laser, which is just a fast firing, full auto laser. That, and because that one's using the same player interface as this, as the one I'm possessing, it's passing damage to me. And I got a railgun, so it charges up when it's held. The trigger fire button is held, and the charge goes down when it's released. Once it gets to 100, it fires a line trace and applies massive damage. This is going to be what I call piercing damage. So when I implement a armor system into the game, it'll bypass it and just go directly to player health, which I would call hull strength. Next, I have a flamethrower. I don't have a flamethrower fire particle as yet, so I've just got a. There's a. Try and find a good angle to show it off. That's probably best. I've just got a collision that I'm just turning on and off, and switching the visual at the same time, just at the moment. So it's moving the collision constantly isn't as resource intensive. And this one I've got artillery. So it's rapid fire as much as you can, and it just arcs into a random factor of probably 75 minus 75 on the X and Y in a small cone, and it's bigger when it's just fired without aiming. This was built off of this weapon, which is what I call the slime launcher, because when you fire, you get a. I haven't implemented on the artillery. I haven't implemented this arrow. Oh, that's broken now. Great. It fires a projectile, and it hits the ground, spawns a decal, and then a collision. So when you go into it, they should have deleted. You take some damage. Even though both entities are spawning at the same time and have the exact same lifespan, they don't delete at the same time all the time. So if I fire 3 off quite in quick succession, they should, in theory, delete the actors at the same time. But got quite a long time. So in that case, it deleted the sphere collision and the decal at the same time when before it didn't. So I'm a bit confused as to why that's happening. And this last weapon is what I call the small cannon. So you fire, and it fires 4 in a burst, and it can be held. Trigger can be held for full auto, but still in the normal delay of. there's an issue of when you fire, you can fly into your own projectiles. So I need to figure out on the initial speed to get it faster than the actual player. So that's a showcase of all the weapons. This last weapon was the one that was equipped at the start. Thank you for watching. Hopefully next time I will have more implementation of these pickups to better showcase what they do. This one's just the base, so that doesn't have any effect at the moment. So thank you very much for watching.